What's up?
Yeah, how's it going, man? You good?
All good, and yourself?
Awesome. Yeah, cool, man. Out here in sunny UK. It's an awesome day. As you all know, it's the Queen's funeral, which is happening right now. So I've been watching a bit of that, which has been really awesome. Um, and yourself, Dan?
Oh, good. I just came out of like a four hours load shedding.
I
Guessing you
really,
guys don't have those.
not at all, Dan. It's a word that's not used over here. Yeah, I heard
Oh
it's
man,
really
that's
bad
so
out
cool.
there.
And
Eh?
yeah, it's awful, huh? And what's that ridiculous mug you guys use outside?
Oh, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Look at it. Hmm. It's
Jeez,
nice
that's
and big. Lots of
weird,
tea.
man. That's weird.
But yeah, I mean, Dan, if people have just joined us, this is a coffee
Hectic,
chat with
hectic.
myself and Daniel. Dave has got no power today, so hence he couldn't join. And we've been trying to get Arnold on. That's why we are late today. We still can't get him on. It seems like he's got firewall issues at his office that he's trying to fix for us or solve for us. So Dan, hopefully he will still join, because the conversation today is meant to be all around energy efficiency, about business partners and their new
Mm.
green fund. How are they helping entrepreneurs in the property space? In terms of going solar or whatever the case might be, because on Thursday night we do have an event with business partners, which we'll talk about in a minute. In the meantime, Dan, I can see there's Chuma, there's Yako. I've got Facebook on my right hand side, so if you see me turn my head, that's because I'm seeing who's commenting and who's posting. So please, if you have anyone, any friends or colleagues or business partners that's interested in property, especially solar, make sure you tag them in now. And Dan, what's happening your side, eh?
Geez, all good. Super cool weekend. For those that do not know, we coach a local rugby club, and yeah, we won our last game of the season. That was pretty cool. The Box did
Awesome.
well after that. Lions lost, and I'm coming up with a theory, Andrew. It's so weird that every time Mark Berman attends any sort of game, the team he supports loses, huh? And yeah, man, he's got to hang it up, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I think you must, eh? It's really bad. Oh my gosh. I'm actually
And
messaging
yourself,
now.
how's your weekend?
Yeah, good, man. I spent the day on Saturday with a few of our clients from London. So they came up to my office and we drove around, and yeah, it was a really awesome day. I went to go view quite a few properties, got to meet them to find out what they're looking for. And yeah, it's good to still see so many hungry, eager property investors wanting to invest in property in the UK, which is good. And funny enough, a few of them were South Africans who've been living here for like 15 years. So yeah, man, it was a good experience, eh? Okay,
Oh,
let's
that's
see.
awesome, man. That is perfect. That is perfect. And yeah, like you said, man, it's super interesting. It's hopefully on. I'm super intrigued, and just to find out how business partners use their solar in conversations with
Yeah,
Howard, seeing how he uses solar to not benefit him per se, but benefit the complex and the body corporate long term for anyone
yeah.
that prevents things like this coming up. And hopefully he can join us. But we've got quite a few people, so that is cool.
Awesome. I can see there's Moketsi and Safira. How's it going? How you all doing? And let us know if any of you have gone down the road of solar panels as an example. What are you guys doing in the property space? Let us know right now in the comments box. But Dan, I do know this week, off the top of my head, let's talk about what events are coming up. I know there's an event Wednesday night. That's group coaching, isn't it?
Just as I'll get it up for you. Jeez, I always
Cool,
estimate the
cool.
job Dave does, but awesome. So this week on the 21st of September, we are having a group coaching and legal support with our partners at BSA Law. I see through my colleagues, Alexa and Lisa from Intergen, we are going to be having group coaching sessions for all of our professionals, intermediate and SAP and youth members, or if you are also part of one of the property academy on one of the courses we do offer at the property, you can join for anyone who is part of SAP would like to join, you can email support to join that session. It is from 6 p.m. Sorry, and there's no real theme or structure around this. It is all about answering your questions and how do we help you on your journey. I'm going to be posting that in the comment section just now. So can email support at the SA Property Investors Network for that. And then Andrew, you're also going to
Wednesday
miss the event on the 22nd. Yeah.
Yeah, so 22nd, that's Thursday. Yes, I will be missing it again because I'm back on Friday, which is awesome. And that event, Dan, if anyone's interested, because obviously with all the load shedding, energy prices going up, it's obvious, and not just in South Africa, also here in the UK, Dan, from an energy point of view, the prices are just hiking, going up and up and up. And I don't think it's just South Africa or the UK. I think that's the whole world. And solar is definitely going to be the way forward, being more energy efficient. How do you maintain, control, sustain your energy costs? And I believe and I know it's going to become a very hot topic, and that's why our business partners have come out with a fund specifically just for green, which is awesome. And that's why the Investor of the Year awards, that's why there's a category for green, because more and more investors coming into the market or in the market already are going to need solutions. And that's why we've got the event on Thursday night at 6:30 at Bryanston Country Club. It's just business partners and just Sept, and it's all around how business partners can help all of our members and help all of our clients get access to funding for solar and other bits and pieces, which is awesome. And you'll see there is a link in the chat box there that Dan has posted for you.
Definitely, yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait, man. It's 6:30, and Dan, I think normal prices is a 297. People can join and register. It's a great networking opportunity. There will be a welcome drink. There will be snacks. So it'll be an awesome event and a lot of education around this topic. So let me know in the comments box right now who's all coming on Thursday night. Let me know who's booked, who's coming, who wants to come. Put your hands up. Put in the comments box. Let us know. Okay, let's see that, Dan. Let's see.
I'm super excited for that event, actually, Andrew, because this event, a lot of people did come up to me and asked about that green fund business partners are launching. Like, what sort of investors do they look at? What is their interest rate? And it's going to be awesome for anyone looking to venture into that side of things and develop properties to understand what sort of investor would business partners fund. Would they finance a startup? Would they finance someone who has a couple of deals under the belt they do give out? So it's going to be an awesome conversation.
Yeah, no, 100%. Are you going to be there, Dan?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Cool. I can see I've got a brochure here of business partners. I wanted to see if I could share it. Let's see if I can get it up here. Have you also got it there, Dan? Let me see here. Give me a second. It's going to look pretty crazy when I share it. Unable to share screen. Are you able to share screen, Dan? Okay, yeah, I can't share.
Yes, I am.
Because what we can also what we could probably do is post this brochure down so everyone can see it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Simone is mailing it to me. As soon as I do receive it, to share it on my screen.
Cool. No worries. Okay, so what do we have in the chat box, Dan? Are there any questions there? I can see Sophia attended the networking event in Cape Town.
We do.
It was great. Sorry, man. There's a delay. Go for it, Dan. Okay, he's going to try to speak first. righty. I'm assuming Dan can hear me. Give me thumbs up if you can, Dan. Okay, so general question. If you get a letter from municipality on illegal land use, so you've obviously got land that you're using and the municipality saying it's illegal, what is the steps one should take? Can you continue to stay renting the property whilst doing the application? You can only do that if you do get consent from the council, but if it is illegal land use, i.e. It's raised one and you've already converted it, or you've got, I don't know, 5, 6 dwellings on there and it's illegal, got to be careful because of insurance as well. First step is to get hold of Saskia Cole. Saskia Cole is a very well-known town planner, and she's going to guide you along the whole process. Now, there's 2 things. If it's illegal, the answer, without me seeing any documentation or whatever, my first answer would be no, you shouldn't be renting up because it's illegal. I have heard of investors who have got consent from the municipality to rent while the application is going, but that depends on the municipality. So the answer is probably going to be no, but I mean, I haven't seen any of the documentation. But step number 1, get a town planner involved, like someone like Saskia Cole. Give her a call, explain the situation, get the costing, yes, start the application, and then you're going to have that conversation with the municipality about your rentals on that property. Cool. Is that cool, Dan?
Yeah, all good. All good. Thanks for it. So we also have from the BSA law that let me bring it up. Definitely will be there. Great initiative. The BSA will be there to network with everyone. So looking forward to seeing you. And we have a question from Tembu around tax. A possible way to finance some of the solar installations and all the costs. It would be interesting to see if Kum and the team can join in Tembu, the group coaching session. These are probably the best advice on this, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. So the answer is no. I personally haven't, but thanks for bringing it to my attention. That is why we're going down this avenue, exploring all different ways of funding. And was definitely send that to Arnold as well. Hey, Dan, a business partner, that specific question. Tambo, can you give us your details in the comments box there, or send us an email? I'd like to explore that with you, or tell us more about it if you can right now in the comments box. Tell us more about that specific Income Tax Act, and give us some more information, and let's share it with all the other members. That looks really good. And then, yes, Dan, what we can also do then is take that Explorer today, tomorrow, like you said, and bring it to the group coaching on Wednesday night. That could be really cool.
Yeah, super cool to get insights from the team and see if anyone has explored that. So if you can, Tim, just let us know. Have you done it? And how was the process? What you had to. It's going to be awesome to learn more. Hey? But let us know down below. What are you working on? What have your is anyone offering on properties? And let us know what projects you're all working on, huh?
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting, man. There's lots going on. And what's the general consensus, Dan? Like, let's ask the audience, the general consensus of investing in South Africa right now. Are you all very positive? Who's worried about interest rates going up? Let us know about energy prices going up, interest rates going up. The recession's around the corner. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. Give us your thoughts or views right now about what is your attitude or your risk appetite for investing in South Africa. Tambo, let us know. Chuma, let us know. Clayton, who else is on there? Mateleleli, Safira, give us your views on that, and let's see. Let me see. So, Dan, I don't think we're going to get. Looks like Arnold's not going to be able to make it.
Yeah, it's awful. I was looking forward to talk about the green fund. Right?
I know. And I think the internet where you are right now isn't great either. So it's okay, though. These things happen.
Nothing giving me smack. And internet, huh?
It looks like my internet is spot on here. Full signal, fast. No issues here. But John, Dan, I think let's maybe do a quick recap of the week. If you have any questions for Dan and myself, please just ask the question now. And then, Dan, by the time we finish going through that, we can either wrap it up. I can see Arnold is still trying on his side. If for whatever reason his RT guys can't sort him out, we'll bring him on, okay?
Awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to go through events. And as we said, so this Wednesday on the 21st of September from 6, we are having the group coaching and legal support with our partners at Intergen and BSA Law all around how do we help you go forward. So there's no real structure to it. Again, you just show up and all the questions that you do have, what you are working on, we've got our legal team and coaches ready to help you if you are a comedian and a Sept youth member. Then on the 22nd, we are having a networking event with business partners around their green funding, as well as how they finance deals up to 50 million, what sort of returns they look at, what sort of interest rates do they expect. You are awesome. You can get it. If you are able to attend, you can come. And then we have the monthly group masterminds on the 27th from 6 o'clock. You can email support, but I will be posting all the links down below just now. And I see people are complaining on my internet. Is it awful?
Yeah, it's not great. So I'll repeat some of that for you, Dan. If my internet's good, let me know if it's good or bad. So Dan, yeah, so as you said, Wednesday night is the group coaching at 6 o'clock, and it's purely a support webinar where we get loads of different questions. It's a great event just to jump online. So if you are an intermediate or professional, or you're on one of our courses, it's there to give you that support. We can ask any question you want. In fact, we encourage you to ask questions before the event on a shared spreadsheet, so just so that we can walk and talk you through all your answers, and you get to learn from all the other students, which is awesome. And then Thursday night, a dedicated networking event, like Daniel said, with business partners, specifically around one of the new funds. Business Partners has various different funds, of which one is their green fund. And yes, they do fund up to 50 million rand for entrepreneurs, including property entrepreneurs. So it's a great opportunity for you to get up to and meet the team at Business Partners. How does the application process work? What is their niche? Do you have any properties that fit their criteria? So if you are in the Gauteng Joburg region, Bryanston Country Club this Thursday at 6:30. Get there for about 6 o'clock. Meet Arnold, meet the team. And the great thing with these type of dedicated networking events is that they are smaller events. There's more opportunity for you to meet and greet and speak to the business partners team as well as the Sept team, which is going to be awesome. And then Dan, I can see that and Dan has posted a link for all of you to book your tickets. It's there in the comments box. I can see that Chuma said his attitude remains good and positive. The numbers may change, and so may all other factors, but if the right network around you, you can actually always do your due diligence and you'll always succeed, which is awesome. And yeah, so Dan, I think it's going to be an awesome week. Just the 2 events coming up, which is great. We had some good feedback, as you know, from Cape Town, from when was it, Saturday morning, Cape Town with Dave and Cashin and John. So it's good to hear that. And I think we've got a meeting this week, Dan, or next week about the rest of the year, because we're going into October, November, December, and then it's going into 2023. Can you believe it?
Geez, it's crazy how time flies. It's crazy how time flies, but super excited about the super excited about the different categories. Like Andrew said, there's a green fund. Who's making the most impact? Like there's a Sept Youth division as well. So for Sept Youth Business of the Year, as well as for the Property Investor of the Year. And I see Arnold was in the backstage, but then he left.
Is it a shame, man?
So chances are,
yeah, it's obviously the firewall he's got there, hey, the internet. Well, it's good to know that they've got good internet security. But no, I think, Dan, that's cool there, man. We've gone through all the events, we've answered all the questions. Thanks for joining, everyone. Okay, there's actually a long thing there from Tembo, the SA, apologies, Section 12B of the Income Tax states that taxpayers may claim back their tax paid on taxable income, given that the amount was used on investment in green energy. So the companies that are providing loans to businesses and individuals to install solar, and then the individuals pay the loan back using the tax claim back from source. Essentially, it's a free way of funding solar. That's awesome, man. Thanks for letting us know. Let's take this. I'm going to copy and paste as well. Hey, Dan, it's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, super, super cool. Huh? It's a good way to and it says so essentially it's a free way of funding solar. Huh? That's super. Exactly. I wonder you can do that on, huh? That's another question. Can you do that on, say, a 3-bedroom house? Could developers look into that? And please
definitely. I think let's look into a bit more. Let's get hold of Tembo, eh? Hopefully Tembo is available for Thursday night in Joburg. It'd be good to meet and greet and get involved. But yeah, Dan, what are your thoughts? Should we wrap it up? Just because, unfortunately, I guess Arnold February could not join us today at Business Partners or from Business Partners because we are running an awesome event on Thursday night, and we wanted to run through all the different funds and how to access the funds and why and the costs and all of that. But what we'll then do, Dan, is leave everything for Thursday night, eh?
Yeah, I think that is good. I'm just seeing.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm just seeing if there's any more comments. But yeah, Tembo is going to be joining us, so it's going to be awesome to network with you, Tembo, and understand more of how to access funding. So that's awesome. But outside, Anzu, and your side, is there anything you want to leave the audience with?
Yeah, I think leaving the audience now where we are. We're in the 19th of September. There's only a few months left of the year, and when it gets to like October time, Dan, I always start thinking about what's the plan for next year. What do our businesses look for like for next year? Our property portfolios in England and South Africa, and you start planning for the following year. So I think if I see one thing, it'll be a case of stay positive. Yes, the energy prices going up and the load shedding, but stay positive. Make sure you've got exit strategies. Make sure you've got cash flow coming in, and make sure you start planning for 2023. And Dan, from our side, as you know, going into the last stretch of this year, we are going to be quite aggressive with going around the country, doing breakfasts and dinners in places like Bloemfontein, Durban, Pietermaritzburg. We're going to Cape Town in November. So we're looking to network and to meet all our members across the country and give them any help or advice that they need and connect people. So yeah, man, it's going to be super cool, eh?
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, that is good. And from Sept, you back?
Okay. What's that, Dan?
Awesome. Yeah, I was saying that's awesome. Thanks for that piece of advice. Yeah, we are looking to travel throughout South Africa, host events, breakfast, and different types of events. However, for Sept and youth, the good thing is we are also exploring creative ways to get more young individuals through the property industry, through various different things. I'm super excited. Unfortunately, I just can't tell you guys about it, but just watch the space if you do know of any youngster that is looking to break through the industry. It would be awesome if they can just keep in touch with the Sept and U team. And yeah, I think we will be seeing you all shortly. Yeah, and so I think fine. I'm ending it there.
Yeah, no worries, eh? And you'll all have the opportunity, though, to meet Dan and Arnold and the team on Thursday night at the Bryanston Country Club. And I'll see you all next week when I'm back in the country.
Awesome.
Cool, Dan. Thanks so much, man.